It's a neat little spot, about 10 minutes outside of central Kelowna. That's an artist studio there on the left. She has all kinds of works on the property. And then we've got a few more. Got a little vineyard there. And the mountains and Kelowna in the background there. Nice spot. A little more of the artist's work. I think I saw the name Veaver, V-E-A-V-E-R, I think. The moon is up there. Hey guys, I've started a few of the previous videos in a little spot called Oyama. And this is a different perspective of that area. That is Oyama right there, that whole area. The last one I talked to you from, I was on the ice right there. And I was pointing at vineyards up in that area. There's vineyards all through there. And there's a little yacht club I talked about. Try and get you here, hang on, I can't really see. Kind of right there, there's a little yacht club. Over here is the end of Okanagan Lake. And then if you go that way, you get to Kelowna. And over there, straight ahead, that body of water is Oyama Lake. And there's a little sort of canal straight ahead there that lets you go through. The boaters go through right at the little town of Oyama. Incredibly beautiful area. Great hiking back here. Vineyards, not too far from the ski hills. And the scenery is unbelievable. Sort of an aerial view of Oyama there. Another perspective. So this is Oyama Lake, and there's the little place called Oyama right up in there. Some really nice cottages, homes through here. Hey, there's Ogopogo. I have to check the last video to know what I'm talking about there. And I was right about up in there somewhere in the previous clip looking down on this area. Give you a little perspective. Sorry about all the traffic noise. Just give one last little view of this area. And then I'm off. Can't really see much. I'm staring right into the sun, but that's a little more of Oyama Lake. Right by Highway 97, so there's a ton of noise. Sorry about that. And we're off to Vernon. Hey guys, welcome back. It's Sunday, real time. It's a beautiful sunny Sunday. I'm gonna head out and get some sun there in a second, but before I do, what I try to do, as you can see by the painting shirt that I'm wearing, I try to get a painting done on Sunday because it's one of the few times any of us have the time to do it. So there's the blank canvas. I'm going to experiment with a few different techniques today. Normally I just sort of focus on one main process. Today I'm going to do a few, and I have no idea what the result's going to be, but that's the fun of it, as you can see behind me there. It's all abstract. These paintings are for sale, by the way. Act fast, they get scooped up pretty quick. The UAE is the biggest market for them. DM me your address, I'll send you one of them. I'm running out of room for them all in my apartment, to be honest. They're not expensive. I'll cover shipping and I'll get you a painting if any of them catch your eye. I'm going to try and stay focused on the actual process of the painting and not bother with this stuff because it draws me out of the escape that this form of creative expression offers, and that is besides the point. So I don't know, I might occasionally pick the camera up and point something out, but otherwise I'll show you when we're almost done. Here it is, halfway done. No name yet. And I combined a whole bunch of techniques I've used previously in this painting. Believe it or not, I've never actually painted with a paintbrush before. I've always used other things to manipulate the paint. Today it was the bottom of an empty salt shaker. But I did use a paintbrush a little bit today. And I think I like it. I think I'll actually use paint brushes more often. I'm going to do something else with this. And there's my finger in the shot. I'm going to do something else with this. And I'll show you the result. Sunday afternoon. Everything I regard as my chores are done. Got the Lana Del Rey greatest hits playing in the background. And did a little painting. This is new. Excuse me. I combined a whole bunch of different techniques. I, as mentioned, actually used a paintbrush for the first time. Never done that. I think I'll do that again. I kind of like how that goes. And these streaks you're seeing in here, what I did was I dipped, excuse me, I dipped marbles in different paint colors, and I kind of placed them on the canvas and strategically moved them around, and that's the result. You never know with these things until they're completely dry, but yeah, interesting, experimental today. I kind of like it. Lana Del Rey on a Sunday afternoon, doing a little painting. A YouTube video with my own YouTube channel up on the screen. So I've mentioned in previous videos how, sorry about the jostling here guys, how I keep a journal. This is the latest one. When they're full, I start on another one. This is, I think, the third one since I started doing this. And an aspect of the journal is I put, like this, I put stickers on every page. And I kind of write around the sticker. Stickers are no set pattern. They're everywhere I can find them, basically. And yeah, I've got quite a few. Some of them are quite beautiful. And the journal content is nothing standard. It's just basically whatever's going on in my world that day. And I talk about how I have a really big crush on you, and I don't know if I'll ever get the nerve up to ask you out. And it's basically just what happened the day before, and what I'm hoping will happen. I like that one. In the coming days. And I started this when COVID started. I started journaling, and I thought, well, that's interesting, but I need to add something a little more creative to it. And other than my abstract painting, I haven't really tried much drawing or sketching or any of that stuff. I kind of have a few things on the go creatively, so I don't really have the time or the inclination to pursue another artistic outlet that way. Yeah, I really do. I realized right around the same time that I've never really had, there's Baby Yoda, I've never really had much of a collection of anything. It stuck. It was too transient and too ADHD, quite frankly. So I never really started collecting very much. So this is, I guess, my version of a collection. Are these stickers that I've started putting. There's the king himself, young Elvis. Started putting in these journals that I keep. And the reason I'm bringing this up, that's a neat one. The reason I'm bringing this up is that this journal, number 2, is ending. And it's time for journal number 3, which is this one right here. That's a sticker, by the way. You see got the very strategic 3 going there. And I haven't started journaling in this. Kind of like the Indian themed stuff. The Veda themed stuff. And like that there. So I've got a few pages ready. And the First Nations art as well. I love that stuff too. And that's my little little jarring. That's my little talk about what's going on with my daily journaling. There's a little better sunset shot. This is actually the next day from the previous clips I just showed you. And I'm near Vernon. Vernon is just up that way a little bit. This is Kekuli Bay. And Oyama, which I've been to a couple times, is right down there. Kelowna is kind of like right there, but you go up this windy highway by the road to get there. It's quite beautiful. And I'm trying to get there. That should do it. Sunset. If you haven't already, guys, if you could just take a second to subscribe to the channel and like this video. Doesn't cost anything, just takes a second, and it really helps me out. It helps me keep doing these fun little vlogs. That's it for this week, or this couple of days, I guess. I don't think it's been a full week. I'll sign off here, and I'll see you in a few days.